Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're here in nature, raising the frequency. 8 powerful ways to build your creative confidence. This is what's helped me along my journey, because there was a time where I wasn't producing this much, but one day I just woke up and I had superhuman powers from nowhere. What happened? I saw along my journey that it's all about our emotions. That is the secret to unleash our creative power. Once we see the emotions, the energy in motion molds our physical body. We must be aware of the energetic field around us influencing our emotions. The type of music we are listening to. Are we eating beautiful plant-based foods to raise our frequency? Do we feel guilt or shame? We must become aware of our emotions to heal our physical body and place ourselves in an environment which complements our own energy. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Number 1 is to relax. This is what's helped me, because so many of us, we are running around all the time. We're in a hurry to get nowhere fast. Have you ever wondered why so many of us, we keep ourselves busy? There are so many distractions around, because that takes you out of your imagination, which is the image in action. So when you tap into your imagination, now you use the power of visualization and you manifest whatever world you desire. It's powerful. It's worked along my journey. And meditating helps. Being in nature does wonders. Being grounded, reconnecting back to the elements, all of this has helped me become more creative. On a scientific level, we have to look at the 5 brainwave frequencies, and the first one is delta. This is our sleeping state, our dreamless sleep state, between 1 to 3 hertz. Then you have theta, which is all about visualization, deep relaxation. Then you have alpha waves, which is that relaxed state, that calm state, that meditative state. Then you have beta, and beta brainwaves is the frequency many of us are vibrating on. This is our awake state, our conscious state, where we are most anxious as well. And you also have gamma brainwaves, and this is 40 hertz and above, and this is for high level brain processing. This is where we develop our superhuman powers, and this is very rare to have high bursts of gamma brainwaves. Only a few people experience that, like you and me. What is so fascinating about this is that scientists have shown the people who display the highest levels of creativity, they have higher bursts of alpha waves, because this puts them into that meditative state. Along my journey, I do this by listening to beautiful, calm music. I love tuning my guitar to 432 hertz frequency, because I have seen the difference compared to 440 hertz. Binaural beats, powerful. And this is where people record 2 microphones to create that 3D stereo sound. So it feels like you're there in the actual room they were playing the music. But once we see that everything around us is based on frequency, we start to heal ourselves. we start to smile again. We start to be like Pharrell and be happy. What's helped me most of all in terms of relaxing is to remind myself that I am good enough. I don't have to compete with society. It's all about allowing yourself to be who you are, letting go of society's expectations. Number 2 is all about exercising. I've found that just by exercising daily, my creativity has increased. And I love doing yoga. And even scientists have shown how people doing yoga, their brainwave frequency changes from beta into alpha, which is that calm state. So that prepares us for anything we are going to experience during the day. Yoga is a metaphor for life. The twists, the turns. Life is going to do the same thing. So we better get ready. And whatever form of exercise you gravitate towards, embrace it, because this increases your level of creativity. Once you change one area of your life, every other area of your life mirrors that. It can't help but do that. Number 3 is about embracing failure. So many of us, we are told that we always have to win. And when you are not concerned with winning, you can never lose. That's what's helped me along my journey, to see that I don't have to struggle to make it. I am already there. And even if I make a mistake, it is a stepping stone for me to reach my greatness. Because a lot of us, we are afraid to make mistakes. But if you are afraid all the time, you can never be creative. Being creative is about taking the risks. It's not about playing it safe. It's about moving out of your comfort zone and seeing that it's about transcending the duality of failure and success, stepping into that neutral state. And number 4 is all about having fun. When we are not concerned with perfection, yes, we can give our best, but at the same time, I've found that just let go. And also breathing deep helps me to do this. Breathing deep from the base of my spine also helps put my brain in that alpha state, that super creative state. And when we can just see that, once we become playful, we have a higher level of creativity because we are taking more chances. We are taking more risks. We are taking every opportunity that comes our way, and we are letting go of fear, which is false evidence appearing real. We are moving into the power of now. We are absorbing ourselves into the moment, and that is what meditation is. But to do that, we have to embrace our journey, enjoy the process instead of the outcome. Number 5 is all about value. Once you place value on your creation, it becomes alive. And a lot of us, we are going through life without any heart. We are just existing. We are not living to our true potential. And what I say along my journey is that go into the feeling. Whenever you are creating something, ask yourself, how does this feel? Because it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of how it makes you feel. And if you can smile to yourself, you're on the right track. I love creating work to share with the world, but ultimately, I make it as a diary for myself. In becoming the greatest versions of ourselves, it's all about loving yourself 100%, trusting yourself 100%. All of this leads to a higher creativity level, because everyone is going to have an opinion of what we are doing. Not worrying what other people think is the highest form of self-love. But before that takes bravery. And to be creative, we have to be brave. Number 6 is passion. Some people, they have all the talent in the world, but the universe is not concerned with talent. The universe is concerned with your passion, because passion is the catalyst for manifesting your desires. Passion helps us build up that momentum. Don't do it because you have to. Do it because you love to. I tell myself this every single day, and it works. Not all of us are here for the same reason. Everyone has a different job to do on planet Earth. But we have to ask ourselves, are we in love with what we are doing? Who are we doing it for? That's the question. Because the more we can begin living from the inside out, which is being gently pulled in the direction of our heart, now we begin to manifest our desires. It is amazing when you have passion, when you can wake up early. Sometimes you go to bed so late as well. That's what passion does. Passion is a lifestyle. That's why what I do is not work. It is a lifestyle. And I love it. Number 7, to build that creative confidence, to be a producer instead of just a consumer, is about healthy eating. It's transformed my life to embrace a more plant-based diet. Eating your greens. Also drinking enough water to keep us hydrated. All of this helps us to become the greatest versions of ourselves, because it gives us the energy we need to prepare us for anything life throws at us. And that's it right there. Number 8 is all about being spontaneous. Being spontaneous is all about plunging yourself into the moment. Just jump in. Do it. Because what have you got to lose? Like Buddha said, the problem is you think you have time. Life is short. Yes, we are immortal. But once we have the energy right here, right now, we must not delay in fulfilling the dream. And all of that takes radical action. Because to be creative, we must stop thinking and we must start acting. We must essentially move our whole body, our whole being, the whole core of our existence into the radical action, which is the power of now. Once again, a lot of us, we are stuck in our headspace, when in essence we have to move more into our heart. That is where we develop that intuition, which helps us tap into our creativity. We develop that focus. We develop that acceptance, because we are our own hardest critic. Once you accept yourself 100%, then it's over. Because you stop relying on the validation from external sources and you say, I am good enough. And therefore, you start creating and aspire to create. Create to inspire. Because we have to see that We are all in this world together. So once we begin connecting with those who remind us who we are, they help us manifest our desire. They help us build our creativity. But being spontaneous is about not being so fussy about what you are creating. It's that laissez-faire approach to say, yeah, it's good enough. Because simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. And as I am going through this magnificent journey called life, I am getting rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of junk, whatever is no longer serving me. Because to be in your most creative state, your mental, emotional, and physical body have to be in divine equilibrium. You have to be in balance in your mind, because it is all a mindset. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Hello. So there you have it. Just remind yourself that we are living in an amazing time on planet Earth. A lot of people are waking up to the illusion and they are finding the true power that lies within. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is who had the most fun. We are here in nature, raising the frequency, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.